What's up? What's up? It's your girl, the Scorpion Oracle Priestess. If you are new here, hit that like, subscribe, and share, and the notification bell so that you can receive alerts each and every time I drop new content. All right. This is just going to be a general tell all for all the signs. Let's dive into this. All right, a secret crush. Somebody's got an admirer out there, a student. You get butterflies. When you see them, they get butterflies when they see you. Okay, I got a feeling you've ran into this person before. Okay, you've never looked at them or thought of them in a romantic way, but lately you've been seeing this person with a new set of eyes. You can see them clearer now, and I think it could be because you have released that old stagnant energy of a past lover. Okay, sometimes when we have energy from other people resonating over us, we're not able to see clearly or think clearly because that person's energy still resonates with us and it's on us. Okay, but this secret crush, I got to feel, is going to be coming towards you. They're going to try to approach you, and honestly, you're kind of expecting this person to approach you and say, hey, what's up? I've been, checking you out for quite some time. I've been interested. Are you interested in me? Or I feel a connection, or is it just me? So I feel like some of you are actually waiting for this person to actually step up and come towards you and let you know how they've been feeling. It says, if I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. All right. So again, I'm picking this up more so from a past love. Okay. Not necessarily from this secret crush, but your past love. This person realized that they did things that they shouldn't have done. They stepped out, they cheated, they took advantage of you, financially, emotionally, mentally. Okay, in every way you can possibly think of. This person did. They just weren't good to you. This person, they weren't a decent person to you. Okay, there's just no other way to get around it. They weren't a decent person to you. All right, and they're realizing where they went wrong. They're realizing where they messed up, and they're saying if they could do things over again, they would. This is what your ex wants you to know. If they could do things over again, they would. Okay, they would. They will approach you differently. They would handle you differently. This person realizes that how they went about doing things now. They didn't realize it then. Okay, they thought cursing you out, dogging you out, mistreating you poorly, talking to you like you weren't shit. They thought that was the correct and appropriate way to handle dealing with you, and they're realizing now that it is not. So they've gotten older, they've gotten wiser, they've got some more maturity on them, and they realize that that's not how you handle people. Okay, and then they also have come to the understanding that every action causes a reaction, because it does. All right, so if you are ever concerned about how a person is reacting towards you, maybe you need to look at how you're moving, how you're acting, and they've realized that. All right, but it's not going to stop you from moving forward with that crush. They can come back to you all day long and say if they could go back and do things over, they will, but it's not going to stop you from moving forward. Okay, as I do sense and pick up that you've moved past them. Okay, you've moved past this person, and so now it's honestly a perfect time for them to come back and apologize because you've moved past them. Okay, I'm picking up they're a narcissist. This person may be a narcissist. All right, as they would use this time, now that they've seen that you've moved on and you're trying to start a new life, they will use this opportunity and this time to try to come back. And you're like, you know what? You can try, you can knock, but you can't come in. I don't see you giving this person the time of day. I just don't. Okay. How they handled you, you're realizing that your worth is more than that. Okay. You deserve better than that. Okay. And honestly, a zebra doesn't change its stripes. Okay. They may be remorseful in the moment. They may have had some type of epiphany for the moment or the time being. But I see this person as being so into themselves that they're only interested in saying and doing things that'll get them what they want for the time being. Okay. And then once they've gotten what they need, they're right back to being that same asshole that they've always been. All right. So be careful with an apology out of the blue coming to you out of nowhere. Be careful with the can we just sit down and talk? Yeah, we can talk, but I know where I stand. I know what I deserve and I know what I'm worth. And you were not willing or ready to love me and treat me the way that I deserve and needed to be treated. So be careful with that. All of a sudden now I want to come back and can we talk? Yeah, we can talk, but it's over. All right, finances. Now is a good time to start planning and start investing, okay? Don't spend it all at once. You remember how we were kids? your grandparents or your parents would tell you, you don't spend all your money all in one place. Don't spend all your money all at once. Don't spend it all at one time. Now's a good time to start investing, okay? I want you to look at trying to put something aside each pay period, even if it's nothing but $5 or $10, as I am picking up financial struggles coming ahead, okay? Unexpected things are going to come up that are going to require money. You're going to have something to put towards it, okay? Now is a good time that you want to spend on trying to put money to the side. Also, now is a good time for any of you who have thought about trying to venture out and start new projects. Now is a good time to start doing that, okay? As we are now coming through the Mercury retrograde, now is a good time for you to start working on investing into yourself. So if you've got a business plan or a proposal, sit down, put that together, and try to start implementing that, okay? As there is nothing better than having the freedom of financial security. So now I want you to start by making a plan on how you're going to move forward with your finances. Try to put something aside each pay period if you can, even if it's nothing but $5 or $10. I want you to work on starting to build that savings. And for those of you that have that more creative or artistic side, I want you to work on a business proposal. Try to see if you can come up with a plan to try to go in business with for yourself, as this is a good time to start trying to work on some of those adventures, some of those things that you have been wanting to do. Now's a good time to try to do that, okay? All right. There are hidden messages all around us, okay? There are hidden meanings in everything that we do. Pay close attention to how something is being presented to you, okay? Not everything is meant for the bad. Some things are actually meant for your good. You know, you can take something that was meant to be bad and you can turn it for your good, okay? So pay close attention to when you're handling business, when you're doing things, when you're on your job, when you're in relationships. Pay attention to how each thing coordinates or correlates with one another, because there's always a message in there in between somewhere. All right. And those messages help you to get to where you need to be in life. It helps to guide you and direct you to your higher self. Okay. There's always a road and a path for us to take. It's just a matter of which road or path we decide or choose to take. Okay. So pay attention to the messages that may be around you. All right. It says fated meeting, meant to be. All right. We're going back to this crush here. I'm seeing that. I'm picking that up. Let me move this card so you guys can see it. You're going back to this crush here. All right. Let's see. Let's put it there. You're going back to this crush here. All right. So you guys, at first glance, you locked eyes. Okay. Like I said, this person's been watching you for a while. All right. They're not new. You've been seeing them around too, but again, you had that stagnant energy from a past love on you. This person, this narcissist, that now all of a sudden they want to have a come to Jesus meeting with you to apologize. You can let them apologize, but keep moving on, because they meant what they said. The only thing is now they're realizing that how they went about doing it was not right. They could have handled it differently. Hey, hell, we all can handle things differently. It's all a matter of perception and how you choose to move forward and handle and do things. You know, you have to remember that in life you have choices and you have decisions, and the choices you make are the choices you have to live with, and the decisions you make are the decisions you have to live with. Okay. And now this person is paying for those choices and decisions. All right. So do not let them get in the way of your fated meeting for your person that is meant to be your destiny. Okay. It's already been determined that this is your person. All right. Give this person a shot. Give them a chance. Okay. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You deserve to be loved, and you deserve to receive and have love. You deserve that. As I'm not picking up you received a lot of that with this person, I am picking up that you were the person that loved, but they were not the person that could reciprocate that love back to you. Okay. They didn't know how. All right. As I'm picking up, they were broken. This person was broken, so that's why they couldn't. Okay. But it's not a matter of whether or not they could or couldn't anymore at this point in time, because you've moved on. Okay. And that's awesome. You needed to move on. You needed to experience the hurt with them so that you knew and know what to expect going forward, because this is not love. Okay. Someone with narcissistic behavior is not someone that can properly love someone else. They have to work on their own issues, and most times they don't know where to start. Okay. But trying to destroy someone else's life is not how you do it. Okay. So yeah, if they need to apologize, if that way makes them feel good, yeah, hey, allow them to do it. Yeah, they could have handled you guys differently, but guess what? They didn't. And because they didn't, they've lost out. They lost you. And because they lost you, they put you in the hands of somebody else. And because they put you in the hands of somebody else, now you have the opportunity to see and know what true love feels like. All right. This has been a general reading for all of the signs. I hope you guys have enjoyed this content. If you did, hit that like, subscribe, and share. And as always, be good to yourself.